are here on this inaugural day of our Digital Forensics and Incident Response Lab. It's a great pleasure for all of us to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Velraj, Vice Chancellor of Anna University, a very accomplished scientist par excellence. We can start talking about his achievements, and it will take 2 or 3 full days. So it's a great honor to have him here on the dais. Sir, most welcome for this inauguration. We also have Dr. Santosh Katsare, Digital Forensics and Incident Response. I would say, a leader in this country. Has been with the Army for 25 years and worked with CERT as a scientist at a very high order, always making sure that our country has the best digital forensics and incident response management or team and capacity building. He knows it's a continuous process. So with his guidance, we have set up this DFIR lab here. He has traveled all the way from Malaysia, a hectic tour, and has kindly graced the occasion today. Welcome, Dr. Santosh Katsare. Thank you very much. I wanted one more seat there to seat Mr. Venkatesan, but I thought he's more comfortable sitting in this group there. Venkatesan sir is another stalwart in the field of cybersecurity and digital forensics, working selflessly towards achieving excellence in terms of digital forensics. Relentless discussions with officials in the government and in the industry segment to somehow imbibe the knowledge that what is best required for them to become, resilient in terms of digital forensics. So it's a great pleasure to have Venkatesan sir along with his team of Rameshwar, Yogin, and Vinay. Thank you very much for coming. We work very closely with academia. So one of the most important things that we do is to connect with academia, industry, the corporate, and of course, make students go towards employability. One such institute and its head who gave us all the freedom to go and deliver what he and we thought is the most important for the students towards getting more knowledge and going towards employability. Captain Santosh Babu sir, most welcome today for this inauguration. Thank you very much, along with Mr. Bala Murli also. So when we have tools, when we have the software and the hardware, we need a lot of people to work on it. Without people working on intelligently on those tools, the tools are almost redundant. People buy tools and put it here. Like if I buy an iPhone, if I use it only for SMS, then I don't need an iPhone, right? It's something very similar to that. So in order to make sure that we teach the students the best way on technology and in terms of capacity building and giving them motivation to go forward, we have experts like Ashok, Vinay, Rajendran sir, another stalwart. Sir, welcome all of you. I don't want to keep calling name one by one. Most welcome, Uma ma'am, Yamuna ma'am, most welcome all of you. Thanks very much. This session we'll have the chief guest deliver his address, and we'll also have Katsare sir speak a few words, and then we have a press meet with the Vice Chancellor, and then we break for coffee, and there'll be technical sessions. There'll be sessions by Katsare sir, Vinay, Yogen, Rameshwar sir, Ashok. You please, there's a lot of learning that you will have. There's a lot of takeaway from these sessions. So kindly, hang on. I know it's a little warm here, at least for me, because all tucked up. So enjoy the morning and have lunch with us, and then we can bid adieu. Thank you very much. May I
to inaugurate a wonderful and state-of-art laboratory in the field of DFIR today. In fact, after seeing that, I'm very happy that I got an opportunity to see such a state-of-art facility. It's a need of the hour. In fact, I want to tell a few words. So what is the status of our country and what is our responsibility? This last 3 decades, maximum 3 decades only, the growth of this country is very high. The growth of this country very high during the last 3 decades. This is mainly because there is a lot of requirement in the whole world for brain power. When the growth of any nation was there with the infrastructure or huge investment, our India could not achieve anything. But fortunately, after this agricultural revolution, industrial revolution, now it's a knowledge economy, and manpower became very important. Fortunately, our India is blessed with a lot of young manpower. Our average age is, now it is 28, which is very low compared to any of the large developing or developed nation. So we have very good youth power. For any technology growth, whatever it is happening, that will be associated with some danger also. So all this till before this industrial revolution, before 1750, this environment, everything was in safe hands. Nothing happened. But in the last 2 to 3 centuries, lot of industrial revolution took place. Because of that, the environment got affected. Now there is a big group working towards environmental protection because of all engineers' contribution who have done for the last 2 centuries. They have damaged this environment. But in the recent years, there is a big growth because of information technology, digital revolution. Any growth will be associated with some damage to the surrounding. That is a law of nature. Law of nature is you cannot make anything perfect. You should make a boundary. If you boundary means whatever is there inside the boundary is called system, whatever is outside the boundary is called surrounding. Anyone can make the system only perfect at the cost of making disaster to the surrounding. So now this digital revolution, though there is a good growth because of the human welfare, always it will be associated with some problem in the surrounding. That is only cyber attack. Here in the digital revolution, so lot of very good thing happening in the system. That is law of nature. Nothing that is also one law is there. The magnitude of the quantity of the order of perfection you make in the system and the order of disorder because of that comes to the surrounding, if you measure, the disorderliness will be higher. So now we are in the process of digital revolution. So the order of disorderliness in the form of cyber attack will be much higher than the orderliness you make because of digital revolution. So it is need of the hour that we need to focus that how to tackle that cyber attack. So compared to this last year and this year, now the growth is very high in our country in the recent 2 to 3 years only. That too after Corona pandemic, the digital revolution is taking in a much, though our Prime Minister has been telling this digital India since 2014-15, real development is taking place only after Corona. People understood the power of cyber, that is digital. So the digital India promotion is taking place only in the last 2 to 3 years in a very big way. So always as per natural law, the cyber attack also will be very high. So it is our responsibility, like that any growing country, the military power is not required. If once it becomes developed, the military power requirement will be very high. In the same way, here our country is growing very fast, so cyber attack will be very high in the near future. So it is our all Indians' responsibility to, like cyber warriors, we need to create in this country. So as per statistics, compared to last year, the first quarter, that is the last year first quarter and this year first quarter, the increase in cyber attack is 18%. 18% the quarter to quarter, if you compare, that is 18%. Also there is one more average in large organization and small organization, the kind of total number of cyber attacks to any organization is 2,000 per day, it seems. I couldn't believe that, but it is the statistics still. So maybe different kind of attacks. So it is need of the hour. We need to educate our Indians, that our students in the young age itself, what is cyber security and what all the ways we need to educate the students. Okay, whenever this industrial revolution take place, that is industry 5.0, that revolution is totally automation. For the totally automation, the data science is more important. The data science, the physically, if we want to take the data, IoT is required. So I am very happy that SkillsDA is doing very good teaching mechanism to teach these IoT concepts also to the students. So these IoT concepts only will be backbone for this industrial automation. So whenever automation is taking place, when human intervention is not there, always the surrounding problem also will be there, that is cyber security. So this organization is giving utmost importance and created a state-of-art facility to provide consultancy services as well this education to the students, how to educate the students. Definitely this contribution will be very, very good for this nation, that is nation building. So at this juncture, I wish all the directors of SkillsDA and all the stakeholders and all the well-wishers for the very good success of this company. This company should do lot of things to this nation for our in the nation building process. Thank you for the opportunity, and I wish once again for the very great success of this organization. Thank you.
Subscribe to Walgan Television.
Please subscribe Walgan Television.